Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the German National Championship, Round 11, Day 2. We have AiS piloted by Manuel Widener versus Marincess piloted by Marcel Genki. We see normal summon out Pikachu, effect go search I meet you, and then we're going to link that off into Dark Infant effect to go search field spell. I see Imperm in the opponent's hand right on the effect activation. They're going to chain that, but they already have field spell. But, I mean, it's still not a bad Imperm, though, because otherwise they had AI contact, so that would have given them a draw 3. Reveal Heat Soul, go search Fire. This is actually a cool matchup, because I called Marincess a watered-down version of AiS. I mean, they're both kind of just, like, weird types of salad decks, really. Activate Island effect. Also, AiS is lucky they went first. I don't think they have a going second card. So summon Fire, Fire goes search. Also, I learned a little bit more about Marincess over the last 24 hours. Shout out to my buddy. He sent me some of the combos and what the deck does. So I actually need to learn the names of the new ones, though. I don't know them. I know there's a Bubble Blower. That's the link 4. Bring out Doyon and Cyrus Wicked, so banish, and we're going to get the add back Pikachu, and go search out Wind, the Baruru. Yeah, and that guy's the Foolish Burial. Imagine if I was actually, like, a Konami commentator, and I had to say, like, cards full names. Yo, I'd have to have Google, like, text-to-speech in my ear, and I'd be like, alright, he activates, it's like, what's this card's name? Giarachi, uses Giarachi effect. I mean, I think that's how you say it. That's the whole point. I have no idea. They're gonna get rid of all those to go into the Dark Templar. They're gonna get the effects. So add back I meet you and make Dark Templar unaffected. And then field spell effect. Right? Or is there anything Engraver doing right there? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so field spell effect, special summon out Wind. Wind effect to go dump. And that goes ahead and dumps the DeanOOR. And then we can turn the Wind into Dark Infant. And then we'll get Dark Templar, Chainlink 1. Infant, Chainlink 2, move itself over and turn itself into a Divine. They read over DeanOOR just to see exactly what it can negate. Yeah, so now make link 1. Effect. And then effect, move over, Divine. And then special summon back out from graveyard. We're going to summon Wind, Doyon, and then Fire. And then we can make Wind Pegasus. I still think the AiS deck just plays too many engine cards. Every time I look at their hand, they have like 4 or 5 engine cards. They just don't draw hand traps. People are like, oh, the deck plays a lot of hand traps. I don't know. Some builds don't seem like they do. If this guy plays 18 hand traps and he drew 0, fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair. Goes into a rival with 4 of them. Leaves Doyon on board because we have water, so we can water and then Splash Mage and the Heat Soul. And also making the Heat Soul makes us that way we will not be taking the 23 damage off of the I Meet You that we had activated earlier on that revealed the Heat Soul. Splash Mage, summon back. And then now turn those into Heat Soul. Heat Soul will let us draw. Also, I saw, right when I said that, I forgot their name. Their name is like Zoran something. But they were doing well with AiS before. I saw them comment on my AiS video earlier. I thought that was cool. So they're going to activate 1,000 to draw off a Heat Soul. Come on. Hand trap. Hand trap. Interruption. Imperm. We take it. We take it. Any interruption there was huge. Pass turn. Draws Fateful, I think. Oh, jeez. This deck... They do play Brave. Oh, that makes Marincess just slightly better. Heat Soul to draw Terraforming. So activate Fateful Adventure, and then activate the effect of it to go search and discard. So they're gonna grab Temple, discard Temple. I was gonna say, what else is in their hand that they'd want to discard over the Temple there? Because they don't have Right already. I feel like Right grab Draco back, just like, you know, it's gonna out the back row at least. Probably scared of hand traps. Agnister is like known for having hand traps because they just make towers and then Heatsil draw into them or have already drawn one or two. Now activate the Right. So special summon token. Activate the effect of Fateful to go search. Grab Draco back. Yeah, the opponent doesn't have draw, also would have already been done on like the Temple thing. Oh, but they still just equip directly from deck, it seems. Interesting. Most people don't do that. I mean, it literally doesn't make a difference if you're just going to activate it from hand anyways, right? Like, you're just going to bounce back the set. And now, normal summon out Seahorse. They're probably going to have to read it. They don't read it. Oh no. If I'm playing a rogue deck and my opponent doesn't read my cards, I'm scared because they actually know what my cards do. Which, like, they never do. Blue Slug to add back. And they're going to special summon out Seahorse to where Blue Slug points to. Get rid of it. Go for Link 1. Activate the effect of that to go search. Oh, this is wild. I don't even know where you would Dan Mario. You definitely don't Dan Mario that, right? I guess you want to stop them from getting the field spell. I don't know. I mean, do they out? I feel like they out the Agnister. So bring out Coral. Coral effect, summon back out from grave. Oh, that's the new one. Banish to special summon from hand. That's the best one. That's actually just the best one. Linking those off now. Going into the 3. They're gonna go into that. I forget what that does on summon. That one mills 2 to add back, right? I actually just forget. I just know it's the best one. I know that. Hold on. I'm actually gonna look up. I'm just gonna go on TCG Player and literally just look at Marincess cards, so that way I can commentate this better. Oh, there's the bubble blower. Never mind. I know what that guy does. You don't need to go over that guy. Gangs attack every time a card is banished, even opponent's cards. Multiple times a turn also. But that does not out towers. It does out Heatsil. That is something. Also, every time I go from the UK Nationals to German... Wait, that doesn't out Heatsil? Hold on. How much attack does this guy have? Let me look it up. See, I thought I knew what this guy did, but maybe I'm just dumb. Yeah, the Great Bubble Reef. The Bubble Blower. Has 26 attack. Does Heatsil have more? Yeah, it does, because it's pointing up to the arrival. Okay, so it's at 28 attack. Okay, that makes sense. Draws in the Griffin. Hey, that's an interruption. No, it's not, because they're just going to arrival pop token here, right? So it's just way harder to out than the Link. Heatsil to draw. Man, Heatsil staying on board for this long is insane. It's actually just drawn 3. Terraforming, go search island. doesn't really do anything. Also, the heat sold in standby phase, I'm pretty sure, after the opponent did bubble, but they could have gone draw phase heat soul draw to play around droll. Has the AI oh, the field spell does do something. I forgot they had the contact in hand. Okay, so arrival effect, pop Griffin, the special out token. And then activate the AI contact, reveal island, put it to the bottom of the deck, and then draw 3. Sheesh, heat soul draw 3, contact draw 3. We better start seeing hand traps and non-engine. Actually, right here, more engine might even just be good, but I feel like we have enough to go for game very easily. Is that Chalice? I see like the gold at the top of it, so I feel like that is just Chalice, unless it's Mystic Mine. Which it very well could also be. Summon, effective go search. And then that's going to grab AI Reborn. Can't you just link into Access Code Talker right now? And activate the effect? Okay, links those two off, go in the update jammer. That is summon number 3. Token Pikachu update. Reborn. Out Danmari. Danmari effect. Probably assumes that they didn't have Nib last time. They won't have it this time. Through, like, 2 new draws. Special summon potentially wants to set up like a transcode play to protect them from Valor. Maybe that's what else they're thinking. What was the point of bringing out those extra bodies then? You're just playing in the nib for no reason. I think you had it on 4 summons, right? But yeah, alright. The Marincess submits defeat, so going on into the next game, we will get to see Marincess decide. Oh, look like they're almost done shuffling. Okay, we'll stop it there. Because they're looking at their opening hands. Oh, they're going to do their whole game 1 shenanigan, or game 2 shenanigan things. Okay, skip ahead, I'm done. Is that Sign It Mining, discard Chalice, go search. Normal summon Blue Tang effect. They're going to chain Valor. Okay. Link off. So stops the Foolish Burial. They're going to go into link 1, activate chain link 1, chain link 2. So they get to look at the top 3 cards of their deck, go search field spell. Ooh. Yeah, grabbing Seahorse there. They also saw, I'm pretty sure it's Marincess Dive was the new spell they just revealed. The card's actually worth like $10. This card they just searched. Okay, now, ooh, they're going to activate Field Spell. Already had it. And then activate Dive. So, see, the opponent just knows what these cards do. They're not supposed to know. So, special summon out from deck. I mean, it's a pretty good spell. I think they have Droll in hand also. Yeah, Marincess definitely has Droll in hand. And then special summon, they're going to overlay. Make Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark effect attached to summon. Bring out Toad. I'll link those off now. Go in the Coral. Yeah, and then Coral effect. So everything they did there was allowed, I believe. I don't think they're like locked in the Cybers or anything. So target and graveyard, they're gonna chain dotKuro on it. They just let that go, and then not activate Seahorse, but Seahorse special summon itself out, and then they're gonna link that off. Summon Slug, Slug effect to add back. And then it's going to add back Blue Tang. Linking those off. They can get a Coral effect to add back now too. So Coral Dragon, or yeah, not Coral Dragon. Actually, does it have Dragon in its name? I don't even know. Okay, they're going to get the equip off the field spell and then add back off a Coral. That's the Link 3. They're going to use the effect. I'm actually going to look this card up real quick, because that searches the Marincess trap. Yeah, they're grabbing that. It's Triangle. Triangle says once per turn you can send, or it says you can send one water monster from your hand to the graveyard, add one Marincess trap from the deck to the hand. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, especially when water link monsters from your graveyard whose link ratings equal exactly 3. You can only use each of the effect once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters a turn you activate either of these cards' effects except for water monsters. And then the card has 1,500 attack. It is a link 3. So it pretty much says add Marincess Wave. Marincess Wave says that it can negate an opponent's monster. You can activate it from hand. And then it's going to make all of your monsters unaffected by opponent's cards. So activate I Meet You. It has 1,500 base attack, by the way. So it's getting an attack off of the field spell, which should be ganging at, what, 2,000, I believe. Activate I Meet You, reveal Light Dragon, go search Pikachu. Drop, draw, and Lockbird on resolution. They can't gamma this because they activated the I Meet You and they are locked in the Cybers effects. You can't, judge. Bro, this is why I need to sit there. How many times have I said this? I need to be the one at the judge table, bro. I'm a judge, bro. I'm a judge. No past experience besides DB, but come on, put me on the stream. You can't gamma there. And I don't even know if people in chat are bringing it up or not because I can't read German. Every word just looks the same, except for that word. That word kind of looks like Minecraft, but it says Meistercraft. Awkward. Toad add back. Droll is still extremely strong, though. There's a reason why he Toad negated. Oh, and they just admit defeat. Cool, so it doesn't matter. And I'm pretty sure I was right about the I Meet You. I should actually read that just in case. I don't want to be an idiot, but fairly certain that's what it said. Somebody brought this up before, and I was like, they should Ash. They should Ash Blossom. Why won't they do it? And then somebody was like, they can't. Yeah, because it says, you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of the turn after this card resolves except for Cybers monsters. Yep, I was correct. Cool. So now going on to game 3. We are going to go ahead and we are going to see Adagnister decide to go first. Ash, Valor, Fire, Imperm. Marincess, do you have Hand Trap? Draw and Lockbird. Let's go! That's all we need. Draw and Lockbird shuts down the entire turn. When I say entire turn, I mean watch. Watch what's going to happen here. Search Pikachu. Resolution, Draw and Lockbird. Cool. Now, set to Imperm past turn. We try again next turn. Draws Ash Blossom. So they have Ash Blossom, Draco back, Temple, 2 Marincess. Reads Temple? You have to read Temple, but not the Marincess? You're lying. Ash is it? Did you have to check to see if I could add from deck? Oh my gosh, I don't even, there's just no way. Normal summon. They're gonna Valor it. I'm gonna read what it does. Yeah, I learned a little bit more about Marincess, not a lot. I saw the combos. That's all I saw. So that's Marincess, Pegasus. When it's normal summon or special summon, you can special summon one Marincess from hand and defense, except for itself. During main phase of the turn sent to the graveyard, you can banish it, target one Marincess spell, trap in your graveyard, add it to the hand. So then we make the link 1. Gets it with Imperm, beat over fire, and then pass turn. Wow, so Marincess couldn't play through the interruptions. Now they have Ash Blossom. So summon Pikachu, Pikachu effect goes search. Are they going to Ash Blossom it and just hope they don't have other monsters? They do! They do! Oh my gosh, go for a Dark Infant effect. Because that Pikachu there would have searched Reborn probably. And then the Arc Infant would have searched Island. Oh, they have I Meet You drawn for turn. Activate it, reveal. Heat Soul, go search fire. Right? They're not doing it. Oh, they're going to search Doyon to grab Backfire then by revealing access code? They do. Cool. Go search Doyon. No hand traps on the opponent's side, so if Adignister just goes for it, that's just game, right? Wow. Island summon out, Doyon effect, add back. Grabs Backfire. And then link those off, go into Cyber's Wicked, Doyon effect to add back I Meet You. And then Island effect to special summon out the fire, Fire effect and Cyber's Wicked effect, banish Dark Infant, go search Wind, and Fire will be able to go search Water, maybe? We saw it before. Yeah, grabbing Water. We already went through like the Doyon, Pikachu. They already have Wind now. Fire's just what's searched. Water to summon itself out. Water effect, tribute Cyber's Wicked to go search. So now Water is level 4. I'm just going to go for an access code play. Special summon out by targeting, negate its effects. So I feel like they'd go Splash Mage with the 2 first, right? Or all 3 of those in the Dark Templar. Maybe they just think if they resolve this, it's just game. Garchi effect target, Island summon out Wind. Wind effect and Dark Templar effect. If they don't use Dark Templar effect, it means they're going to wait till they go for the link 1. So that way they get an extra Reborn. Yeah, dump Danmari. And then link off. Dark Infant. Dark Templar effect. Dark Infant effect. Move itself over. Make it Divine. Bring out 3. So they just don't go for Wind Pegasus, huh? They didn't go for it before. Did they play it? They definitely played it. It's at the top of the extract. Why didn't they go for it before? Did they just leave it in the extract as like a way to pop back row? Because that seems bad. Unless if they went for it, I'm just dumb and didn't notice the first game. Wind effect engrave, summon back out. And then we're going to overlay in the Light Dragon. Make access code. Access code effect, gain 3000 attack. Light Dragon effect to go pop your link 1. If they want to, I mean they don't need to. Yeah, attack over. Light Dragon effect to summon back from grave. Or access code pop even. Access code attack. Light Dragon effect to special back. It's going to summon out Dark Templar. And then attack with those for game. It's game, right? For sure. Okay, that's game. So that is it for round 11. I will be back at it very soon with more rounds. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.